But no, I recommend it. If you can enjoy Star Wars, it's a movie you can enjoy. If you're not into Star Wars, yeah, maybe not for you. Probably not for you, but still. It did make me want to go back and rewatch the series. Duh. Caitlin did say that because of this, she wants to kind of go back and watch Rogue One, which made me happy. So, I'm excited. Next movie me and her are seeing is probably going to be Greatest Showman, I think. Because she really, 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 really wants to see that. So we're probably going to go and do that at some point. It looks good. I just, at the moment, I had no interest in seeing anything but Star Wars. And anyone who knows me can't blame me because, like, that's my thing. But still, the second Kingsman movie was amazing. If you haven't seen that, you need to go see it. Go see Kingsman. Go, go, go. Oh boy. No. Leave me alone. Just go away. Leave me alone. I just want to go get this metal flower and not be fighting. No, run away. Run away. Run away. Come on, just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all after me. Oh, whoa. Oh, fuck. We are just in a bad place. Bad blood. Bad touch. Bad touch. Bad place and bad touch. Oh my boy. Mountain goating. Mountain goating. Mountain goating. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Go. Up the wall. Up the wall. Go, 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 go. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Oh shit. I just want the flower. What? Oh, thank God, there it is. Okay. We got the flower. Nearly got killed for it, but totally good. Can I fat? Newest Kingsman movie, the thing that was with that one important character. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Shit, spoiler. This was actually predicted. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I agree. It was predicted. I wasn't surprised when it happened, but it wasn't a bad, predictable thing. Like, see, my biggest thing, and people can get mad at me for saying it, but a lot of fans need to get over the fact that things are predictable now. Because, like, okay. This is coming from a writer, not a viewer or consumer of media. This is coming from a writer. With the amount of material we get nowadays between Netflix, movies, TV, Hulu, etc., comics, all that, between how much we get access to at once, nothing is gonna, like, surprise us anymore. It's, to some degree or another, gonna start feeling predictable. It's the inevitability. This is not a bad thing. This is not. Yes, when we want our media, we want it to challenge us. We want to, we don't want to feel smarter than the material, because then it's not, quote unquote, as entertaining. However, it's not bad either when you can predict what's going to happen. That's good, because that means you're smart, it means you're engaged, it means you're able to follow what's going on around you in the material. Think of it like the reason, this is not my personal opinion, the reason why the BBC's version of Sherlock was better than Guy Ritchie with Downey Jr. was that when Sherlock was thinking, we saw what he was thinking, so we were able to predict what Sherlock predicted to solve the mystery. We were able to make the same assumptions, the same guesswork, the same observations. We were able to put together the mystery on our own. So when the episode ended, odds are we were either spot on, pretty close, or relatively, able to keep up with Sherlock during his little rant. The one with Robert Downey Jr. did not do that. The one with Robert Downey Jr. was very, very reliant on the idea that we didn't know what he was always thinking. we had to rely on him explaining it to us later like we were just as stupid as the people around him, which a lot of audiences do not like, because we don't. Who wants to feel stupid when we're watching a movie? You don't. You don't want to feel stupid. You want to feel smart. Not too smart, but you want to still feel smart. With that said, though, like The Kingsman, Star Wars, a lot of other movies now that don't quote-unquote surprise us and they're predictable, that's not a terrible thing. That could be argued as a good thing, because it means that the writers know enough about what we consume, and they're not going to challenge that and say, okay, we need them to feel stupid again. No, they're saying this is what they like, this is how to tell a good story. Who cares if it's been done? A good story won't matter. Like, be honest. Crap, what is it? Stephen King. How many of his stories involve an alcoholic?
Clear that up later.
Or someone cheating on their spouse? A lot of them. Stephen King stories also, a lot of the time, involve some religious, overbearing parent of a kid. And it's his critique of religious parents. It's predictable as hell, but it works. So it doesn't make it bad, it just makes it, predictable. And that's why, if you ever get me started on movies, I'll tell you that a lot of fans are entitled. And that's what I mean by it. They're entitled to this idea that because they're paying for the movie, they have the right to be completely mystified or surprised or not know what's coming. No, we don't. We're not entitled to any of that.
Thought I found this.
We're entitled to a good movie. We're not entitled to anything else. And that's coming from someone who's very, very picky about his movies. I'm picky because I want good story, I want good characters. I like movies and fanfics. I don't mind the predictable stuff either. Yeah, you like feeling smart. You like feeling like you were able to solve whatever mystery that might have existed. Like, if you're able to predict a movie, that means you were smart. Like, take the biggest mystery movie you've ever seen. If you were able to predict it, how smart did you feel? Not even entitled to... Yeah, not even entitled, but like, that's as far as I'll go. Whoops. Shit. Like, that's as far as I'll probably extend that, maybe. Like, you are right. It's not a good movie we're entitled to. We're entitled to just a movie, if that. I didn't see the latest Saw movie. I'll be honest, I didn't expect much from it because since I think the fourth or fifth one, I kind of think they went downhill in quality. They were just repeating bare minimum and not giving us good movies, I thought. And that's totally fine. Like, if people still enjoyed it, power to them. They're entitled to enjoy their movies.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Like, okay, a good example. Caitlin likes the Insidious movies. I have personally not seen 2 of them. I think there's only 3 out. Yeah, the third one's coming out. I have not seen them. However, I don't do horror movies, so I'm a bad judge of what would make a good horror movie. That doesn't mean, though, that I have the right to say this movie's bad because I'm not entertained. I wouldn't be entertained regardless because I don't do horror. It's just not my thing. I did see, what was it, The Happening? I think it's The Happening? Yeah, The Happening. With, that is a shit. So it was for mother-son movie night that I watched. Oh, no, that's fine. Me and Caitlin watch every now and then. We'll watch a ton of movies that like one of us doesn't like and the other one does. It happens. What was it? Shit. I hate you. Stupid sawtooth. What was it? A while, like just recently actually, we watched it because Caitlin likes it. I personally can't stand the movie or its type, but you know, she wanted to watch it, so I got it and we watched it. It wasn't awful, it just wasn't my thing. And the entire time I was, you know, open-minded to it. I'm like, you know, it might surprise me. Yeah, I get that. I had nightmares as a child from the original It movie. Oh my god. I'll be honest. The only thing I liked about the original It movie, and you can make fun of it, my only original enjoyment from the It movie was Tim Curry's stupid laugh scene. That was the only thing I enjoyed about it. And even then, it's a very, very limited factor. You asshole, you moved. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. The original movie was scary for its time. Well, movie series, TV series, movie, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. I had nightmares from watching, what was it, crap, what was it? Oh, Freddy vs. Jason. And, like, people, like, I tell that story now, and people are like, really? Why would you get nightmares from that? It's because the movie scared me. Wasn't, like, any other reason, but, you know, I was scared by it. To this day, I look back and think the movie's pathetically dumb. Dumb in the sense, like, it wasn't that scary, but, you know, younger me was scared by it. Why? The only nightmares I've had in recent years weren't even that scary unless you looked in a certain light, because apparently I had problems with night terrors. Dude, I had night terrors as well, so I get that. When I was a kid, I used to have them a lot, I guess. Oh, shit. Just keep running, just keep running. Just run. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Okay. Oops, I meant to actually hit save. Wow. Oh, so also last night, me, Caitlin, and our friends decided to start a D&D game. For like during New Year's and everything. It was fun, you know. We got a few hours in. Didn't get to finish the game because our friend's kid is sick, and the kid came before the game. We all agreed, so the game ended early, but it was fun. I have a rogue Kitsune. His name is Quill. He's kind of cool. He was able to leap over the party and through a burning door, which was funny. Because I got a really good dice roll, so it actually worked the way I wanted it. I don't know when we're going to pick it up, but you know, we'll probably continue that at some point, which would be cool. I wish that we were able to record it when we were doing it, because it would have been awesome for me to upload as like a YouTube series. In the future, though, I do want to try recording or streaming, depending on the situation, a D&D game. or just a tabletop game in general. Because I think you guys would enjoy watching that. What's this? Watchers and Shell